My shoulders, they have no idea what's about to happen. It's the first time they've ever done this before. They're going to secure me inside the straitjacket while I explain to you guys. Start with those 4 buckles back there in the back. Just remember, I have to be able to breathe, all right? Don't hurt me, but make sure they're nice and tight. They were just like a belt buckle. The straitjacket became famous not after it was invented, but after it was successfully escaped from by the world-famous illusionist and escape artist Hudini. It was presented to Hudini as a challenge, and a challenge it would be. Yeah, thanks, guys. That's why I got guys put me in this thing, all right? It's basically, they're putting me in here as tight as possible to make it as difficult as possible for me to get out. But guys, the harder it is for me to get out, the more fun it's going to be for them to watch, all right? You guys got all 4 of those buckles down there, back in the back? All right. There was the 4 buckles. It was meant to be worn backwards to make sure the person couldn't reach the buckles. That's great, man. Thank you. My part of the show, okay? My part of the show. I'm kidding. The fin strap went between the person's legs to keep them from pulling the jacket up over their heads. Guys, not so tight on this one, okay? Please. Down there at the bottom. Perfect. Just grab it, put it in there. Just, no, not too tight, okay? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Go ahead and buckle it up into that last buckle down there. Take the excess of the strap. Tuck it underneath one of those other straps back there in the back, just to make sure the extra part of that strap isn't like flopping around down there back there or anything like that. All right, last but not least, with the 2 arms, they were crossed over in front of the person's body and actually buckled back to each other. Guys, if you need to put an arm on my shoulder or something like that, put my arms up inside. You guys got that one? That's okay, it's okay. Got it? You took the excess of that strap, tuck it underneath the extra part of that strap, tuck it underneath one of the other ones to make sure it doesn't fall down or flop around. Got it? Everything's back there, buckled up tight. I would actually be a little nervous if you guys had done this before, so this is perfect. Alright, grab that strap, cross my arms in front, just buckle them back together. As you can see, as I was saying earlier, the straps are back in the back to make sure they were difficult to reach. Pull really tight. Really tight. It's not tight enough. A little tighter. And the jacket was made out of, okay, that's tight. That's good. I gotta go talk. It was made out of canvas, a material that doesn't stretch. It was reinforced with leather. The ends of the sleeves were sewn shut and strapped back together. Very good, guys. I would shake your hands when I'm a little tied up at the moment. Will you please give them both a big round of applause? You guys are awesome. I will take this up with you later, okay? All right. Would you guys like to know the secret about how Hudini got out of the straitjacket? Well, he was thrown inside of a jail cell. He flopped around the floor for a few hours. They finally discovered, after a few hours, that if he dislocated his right shoulder, he could stretch one of his arms up over his head. And with his shoulders still out of place, he could actually get one of his arms, work it up out of the sleeves, pushing his hand out of the top and the bottom of the jacket to work loose the rest of the straps. It was incredibly painful, really physically demanding on our bodies. That's why magicians and illusionists don't perform this night after night. However, it was requested that I do this here at Revolve. So as painful as this is, I will now do this for your entertainment pleasure. Before I do, I want you guys to know something. I don't know what your straitjacket is here today, but some of you guys can relate to exactly how I feel right now. Maybe sometimes you feel vulnerable. Maybe sometimes some of you are struggling with some depression. You feel like you have no hope, that you just can't escape from. Maybe some of you are cutting or struggling from an addiction. Maybe some of you are being bullied. You just feel like your life is completely hopeless. I want you to know that if you learn to walk by faith instead of focusing on your current circumstances, to walk by faith instead of by sight, you can discover the truth. The Bible says the truth can set us free. If the truth can set us free, lies can entangle us. Don't buy the lies. Search for the truth. Discover the freedom that awaits each of you through a relationship with God through Jesus. Are you ready? Are you ready?